today, Junior?
We're there. We're live. We are live. Howdy, folks. Wednesday night. And dang, we almost had a complete meltdown, didn't we?
I did not almost have a complete meltdown.
You almost said F it.
Did. Because you and someone else I know, another YouTube creator, as soon as one little thing starts going wrong, you start freaking out.
Batshit crazy.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, it's gonna be fine. Hi,
everybody. We were getting ready to go live, and then the computer blipped, and then the camera blipped off. The computer came back, but the camera wasn't there. And so it was all of a sudden, it was like
okay, you were like
I was like, oh man, I'll just take this arm and slide everything clean off. There won't be no live.
Yeah, right.
But howdy, folks. Pretty Pooch here, Wednesday night. And of course, unofficial sponsor of Pretty Pooch, HTO.
Think.
Watermelon refresher.
Blueberry green.
Blueberry green. Pretty Pooch is proud sponsor of HTO. And you can tell I've already been getting a swig off mine. And I just told Pretty about the time the computer crashed. Or wanted to. It didn't crash, but we almost lost it. And I almost lost my you know what. But I could swig this whole thing down right now for some reason. I'm thirsty. Then last week when I did that and drank my tea.
He was up all night.
I don't know, man. I was up, couldn't sleep. And just woo. But I feel good. I'm thirsty. So I'll probably drink all this tonight and
be up all night.
I'll be up all night. Tomorrow's Thursday, so I'm ready.
Oh,
but yeah,
man.
I don't know what happened a minute ago. It was crazy. It was crazy.
It wasn't crazy. It just a little bleep, and then the screen went black.
Yep.
And then Babe's like, and so then I decided, and then he said, exit the studio, exit out. And I was like, do I exit? Very calmly, do I exit, go to the top and exit out? Or do you mean leave studio? And he said, yeah, leave studio. So it was okay. Left the studio, came back. There we are.
We're back in business. Yeah. It could have been catastrophe. Of course, it happened with under a minute before we went live, too, huh?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Let's see who's here.
Me and Brady's had enough trials and tribulations this week going on at work, huh?
I don't even want to talk about it.
And I even had a trial and tribulation right before we went on here. My phone went off a little bit ago. So I'm actually on the clock right now, too. So.
Okay, well, I hope the people that pay you aren't like, well, he's on the clock and sitting there.
I've done my duty. It's automatic 2 hour.
Automatic 2 hour.
Automatic 2 hour. So I'm on the clock for 2 hours. I've already took care of my issue, but I get that. Doesn't matter if it was half a hair, half a second, whatever.
You still get 2 hours.
I still get 2 hours.
So what if somebody called you right now with a different issue? Is it still within that 2 hour, or do you get another 2 hours?
I would get another 2 hours.
Oh.
Now, as usual, if I have to leave the house and go somewhere, say if I had to go to Burleson and go there and flip a switch or whatever, regardless, it's automatic 4 hours in.
If you have to leave the house.
If I have to leave the house. Automatic 4 hours.
Must be nice.
And yeah, so I can go there and back in an hour.
I would love that if
that's OT too.
The case.
But it's automatic overtime.
Not like that when you're on salary.
Yeah, there's no way I'll be on salary. Been there, done that, and got rookie dude out the wazoo and thought never again. You're gonna pay me hourly. And it's high. So there.
Okay, let's go to the top and see what's happening. See who's here. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Okay, it's not even moving to the top. Hope it doesn't go black.
Now what's baby gonna do?
I ain't doing anything. Jennifer Ocean Homestead. She was first. Came in at 5:10.
Ooh, early.
Scotty with Lone Cross #MTP came in at 6:30 p.m.
What's up, Scotty?
Hey, look at that. Sam says, Sammy, wife of Goat Days at 6:32. She says, Dave and I are heading to Kentucky. They'll be listening.
They're on the road.
Oh my goodness. How exciting.
Y'all be safe.
Kentucky. Oh, there's Dave. He says, hey guys, we're on the highway headed to Kentucky, but I'm listening to you, but I'm driving a 20-foot U-Haul, pulling the Lexi. I'm here and I love you guys so much. We
Ooh,
love you guys.
we love y'all guys too.
Safe
And y'all
travels.
be safe. And
yes.
can't wait to see what begins when y'all get to Kentucky. If you can find Colonel Sanders, get some fried chicken.
And mail it to us.
Yeah.
Scotty says, have a safe trip, Sammy and David. Love you. Love you guys. And God will be with you the whole way. Aw, so sweet, Scotty. Hey, there's Josh, Sherman's Family Farm.
What's up, Josh? How are you, sir? Are you on the road or what you doing?
He is from on the road headed to Galveston.
Oh, wow. Well, if you're cutting through our neck of the woods, holler.
Heck yeah. And at 654, Piggy's Piddle says he is in the house, and howdy to everyone in the chat.
What's up, Piggy? How are you, sir?
Linda Peterson in at 656.
Howdy, Linda.
At 657 was Arlene. She says, hi, Pretty Pooch.
Howdy, ma'am. How are you, Arlene? I got to get my calm down ready.
Oh, gosh.
Something could happen.
Melinda Dobson in at 659.
Howdy, Melinda.
And thank you, Jennifer.
Make sure I got enough in here. Good thing I stopped and got me some today. You know what happened. Now, see, I'd leave the house for free then. Go get some, by all means.
Yeah, and I ain't going to pay you to go get some.
I'll be on the clock, on your clock then, though.
James Hall's here. Hi,
Hey, James.
Susie Jacobson.
Howdy, Susie. How are you, ma'am?
There's Beth, BNS Odyssey.
Howdy, Beth. How are you?
Dana Mason. She says, hey, guys, Tim and I are here at the hospital lurking. Hope all is well.
Uh-oh.
Hope all is well with you guys.
Exactly. But howdy.
Hi, Dana. Hi, Tim.
Yeah. Hope all's well over there.
Heck yeah. There's Peter Oman King Homestead.
Happy birthday, Peter. How are you, sir?
Yes. I wish we could have been there to celebrate your birthday with you, Peter. There's Dot Roper.
Howdy, Dot.
Hey, there's Tracy. Tracy, how are you feeling?
Uh-oh.
Lots of different emotions, I'm sure, from everyone, but
poor Trace.
Happy for everybody. It's gonna be good. I think there's growth in change. Absolutely. Growth in change. And I know that for a fact.
Yep.
I'm sure everybody here knows that for a fact.
Dot. It's all Dot Roper.
Dot Roper.
Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. Is that your work again? Oh, Lord, have mercy. No, it wasn't so good.
Yeah, it was work.
Oh, well, if she can't figure it out, she don't need to be there.
Hey, Heather. Hi, Heather.
Howdy, Heather. How are you, ma'am?
And hey, Leanne. Hi, Leanne.
Yep. Howdy, ma'am. How are you doing, Leanne? And I know, like you, and like her, me too, I'm waiting for fall.
Oh, my gosh.
Had enough of this heat.
I still can't wait. There's Debbie.
On the couch. Hi, Debbie. How are you, ma'am?
There's Paul, PSV Odyssey.
Yep.
Good evening to the prettiest of pretties, Miss Pretty, and my friend Pooch, the superstar of the Lone Star.
Yeah, there you go. About time I get some recognition around here.
You always get recognition. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, Paul,
Pooch needs recognition. And that's good recognition call out right there of the Lone Star State. That's right.
Melinda says she said, I know I've been eating watermelon a lot and have to go all night.
Uh-oh. Yeah. We done put away our batch of watermelon. We got to get some more too, huh, baby?
That was really
it was
good. Yeah.
Too.
I think I waited too long though to start munching on it.
And we need to maybe take us a road trip and go see Josh and get some off his stand.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because Josh we've been having to get some local grown stuff around here, and it ain't near as good.
Thank you, mods. Thank y'all for being here and for saying hi to everybody. We appreciate it.
Definitely.
We're doing all right. How are you, Heather?
James Hall. Being us. That was Beth. Rolled through here.
I'm sure it's been an emotional day. I'm sure it has been.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. They're gone, man. That's
okay.
A big difference.
We'll have to remind her they're gone.
Well,
she knows.
I know she
Poor
knows.
Tracy.
I know. Tracy, we've told you, though. We're here. If you need to, just come on down.
Actually, come spend the night, hang
Yep.
out.
You could do that.
Joe Jacobson says, hello, prayers and blessings all from Eastern Iowa. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
And prayers to you as well.
That's right.
Hey, there's Christine, Mrs. Gillum Farms.
Hi, Christine. How are you, ma'am?
She said
Good to
she
see
can't
you.
chat, but hello to everybody.
Good. Glad you made it. She's probably working on something too.
Hey, there's Johnny.
Hey, Johnny, how are you, sir? I know how that work life goes when you're in hospitals. Dang
Oh
it.
my gosh. I know how work life goes, and I'm not even in a hospital. Hey, there's Neil.
What's up, Neil?
Who else?
Who else coming along?
Who else
coming along? Watching this?
Hey, Troy Sutton.
Yep, there's Troy Sutton. How are you, sir?
Hey, there's Kelly.
Well, howdy, Kelly. How are you, ma'am? Good to see you. Rebel at heart. Or Sean, if he's local around. Sean might be busy though.
You mean
Sean-
if he's lurking around?
Yeah, Sean's always into doing something, so there ain't no telling what he's doing. He's kind of can't sit idle either. He might be piddling, but at least he's doing something.
Oh, I'm sorry, Heather. She said she's doing okay, but she still has anxiety.
Yeah. Sorry, Heather. That's a tough one to battle.
Hey, there's Amy,
comes and
Leonard
go-
Mountain Homestead.
Hey, Amy, how are you, ma'am? Good to see you. Hope you folks over there are doing good.
Welcome in,
And-
everybody.
I saw Mama V went live earlier.
She did, boy. She sounds so.
Oh,
so I know
gosh.
she's been so sick, and she still is so sick.
Yeah, that's tough. If battling pneumonia, I don't know how long she went. I knew she came on, but I wouldn't have even attempted it.
Oh my
Fighting
gosh, me
pneumonia.
either. I mean, she could barely talk without
Right,
coughing a
but-
lot. Bless her heart.
But a lot of folks miss her, and
Of course.
I'm glad she got to at least pop in and say hi. But good Lord, that woman's worked though. She has worked her tail end off over there at her place and come a long way and done a lot, but trying to do it single-handedly, she's kicked butt.
Well, she's
but
also had a lot
yeah,
of help
she's had
from her
some help.
community.
That's
so
true.
It's very nice of
But
people that have
boy,
gone over to help her and raise the roof and all that good stuff.
gosh, though, she's wore herself
Yeah.
plumb out.
Mm-hmm.
Joe again, Gillums. And Josh, I wonder where Josh is at about now. If he's headed to Galveston. And Pretty did something this week. She actually did a good job too. But compared to last week. You want to tell them about it? Or?
Well, so Pooch walks in and he's like, "Babe, I got something for you.
Chance of redemption.
Yeah, chance of redemption. I need you to wash this hat for me and don't dry it."
Was I stern?
No.
I wasn't stern when I told you.
He was very nice. And so I said, challenge accepted. I got it. And I got it.
She did get it. And I even brought it out to prove it. Look at this hat. See how nice and straight and clean it is? It ain't all given back to me like, here's your hat. She says, look at there, babe.
I did
Like,
not say,
yeah.
here's your hat. I said, here's your hat.
But it is.
Hey.
It's nice to come out because
Yeah.
it was just like the other. And what have I done with the one that you washed already too, though? When I wore it,
I don't know.
I soaked it right off the
Oh,
bat.
yeah.
I
You started
mean,
sweating.
I was out here Sunday, and I thought I'm gonna wash Pretty's car out here and outside because it was late in Sunday evening, and car was looking a little filthy, and so I thought, okay, I'm gonna get it out there and wash it and vacuum it, and did it all, and I sweated so much and soaked. Same type of hat, same color hat actually, and soaked it. I thought, well, it could probably use a wash again, but I don't know if it would correct the damage that's already been done to it.
It might.
I don't know.
I'll wash it again and see what happens.
But this was my Pooch hat.
Heck yeah, that one
Yeah.
came out nice and solid. Listen,
can
I
still
follow
see-
instructions. You said to wash
And
the
I
other
did.
hat. he didn't say to dry it, but he didn't say not to dry it. And so I just washed it and dried it.
I just said pitch it and let it sit. But yeah, this one come out good. So I'm proud of Pretty. She redeemed herself. Wasn't no fracas going on after this one.
That's
There might
right.
have been scraped then.
Heck yeah, been a scrape. Christine says, "Yep, we have TJC at one of my hospitals."
Oh, I just went through that stuff.
Hey, Lori Carp is here. Hi,
I'm
Lori.
done too. Thank goodness.
James Hall says 3 weeks. 3 weeks. 3 weeks for
him to get his update status or to get his release.
That's right, Amy. This hot weather can go away like immediately.
I'm sure James is ready to get back out there too, and hopefully you recovered from that surgery, and your shoulder and all's all better. Because I know very well that truck driving ain't easy. It's tough on the body.
Couldn't imagine.
It's tough, man.
I'm sure, because just sitting in the car just for a couple hour drives or a few hours, I'm like, dang, man, I need to get out and stretch my legs.
Oh my gosh. That's one reason I don't do it no more. I just couldn't handle being cooped up. And mainly the traffic got to me. I couldn't deal with traffic drivers. And I just couldn't no more.
I can imagine you can't even deal with traffic.
Oh my God. Now. Yeah. It just wore me out.
Cutting right in front of you.
Yeah. Cutting right in front of you and brake checking. And it's everyday grind up in them things. I could have went Mad Max on somebody or something.
I bet you Neil.
Maximum Overdrive.
I bet you Neil with Treasure
Hunter.
Yeah. I bet he's the sweetest when he's in the truck.
I'm sure he's got bent out of shape time or two.
Neil, I bet you have never gotten bent out of shape from someone just kind of zooming in. I can see Pooch because he does it now.
I don't know.
Josh said he's not. Yes, you do. You get bent bad. What are you talking about? Josh said he is not too far from Houston right now.
Wow, he doesn't come through here then.
Oh, poor little animals. It is way too hot, Amy.
Mm-hmm. It is. I'm glad we don't have. Although I threaten our dogs to be outside dogs. They wouldn't make it though. One of them likes to think it would, but he wouldn't. He doesn't even want to go outside now, hardly. Try to get him to go outside. And he goes out on the porch all bowled up like he's a bulldog and looks around and turns around in and wants to come back in.
And then what's really hysterical about him is he'll run down the steps and then the other two dogs are barking, a little bitty tiny puppy baby and Izzy, they're over there barking at something. He goes over there and kind of starts barking, and then he starts kicking his back hind legs up like
don't come in my area. I'm
hysterical. And I start laughing at him, and he turns and looks at me.
What are you laughing at?
And I'm like, you're funny because you're not tough. So Joe Jacobson says the storms moved out of your way, Sammy and David.
Ooh, man, we could use some storms here.
I don't want any storms.
Man, well, not storm, but I'll take the rain. Good Lord. Need some bad. It's slowly creeping in that hot weather.
Linda.
Well, I say it's creeping. It's here, but it's coming back.
Hi, Bowen.
Hey, Bowen. How are you, sir? Glad to see you in here.
Heck yeah. You get your stuff washed and washed and dried real fast.
Yeah,
how do you
wash
say
it.
I'm gonna wash it.
I'm gonna go wash myself with a nice cool rag bath.
Melinda said, I just noticed cowboy hat. Pooch, don't let her wash that one.
Oh no. It's about time to replace this one, but this has kind of been around. My other one especially. My other one's been through a lot.
That one still looks good.
Yeah, this one still looks good, but my other one, my other straw, my palm leaf hat it's kind of soaked and drenched with sweat. Bit bad. Yeah.
There's Kevin.
Howdy, Kevin. How are you, sir?
Hiking with Jackie boy.
What's Kevin on? His days are numbered.
They are.
Yep.
Lucky.
How's your knee, Kevin?
Hey, there's Mama Ree's Menagerie. Hi, how are you?
Well, welcome in.
Yeah, welcome in. Look at that cute little Pooch. Speaking of pooches, look at that little
Oh, what
little
is that?
pooch, little
Yeah.
white dog. Aw, he's cute, Mama Ree.
If you've got a channel, type FBC and it'll drop. Let the folks find you and check you out.
Oh, cute.
We're always
Welcome in.
looking.
We're happy you're here.
Yep, we sure
We
are.
got lots to talk about, Mama Ree.
Type FBC. Your link will drop in there.
Guess what? Today, no, not today. Monday. No. Yesterday.
Wow.
I can't remember the days. Yesterday morning, I got up at 4, it's like 4:10, something 4:15. Because I get up that
You
time to
did?
go work out. It was yesterday, yeah.
Ah, smooth.
Yeah. And I went to a spin class. It's called Spanga. So it is an hour-long class, and you do 20 minutes of spin, which cycling. I left the door open. 20 minutes of weights and 20 minutes of stretching and then yoga. And I
Was you wore out?
I went, my daughter met me, our daughter met me, and one of her friends met me. And I rode 3.5 miles in 20 minutes on that dang bike.
That's a
3.5 miles in 20 minutes. I was like,
and didn't even know how far you went, huh?
I didn't. I thought because
I only went a quarter mile.
The instructor has computer. It's all digital, and so she asked me. She printed out mine out, and she said, "Take a guess about how far you rode." And I was like, "I don't know, 1.5 miles maybe." And she said, "You rode 3.5 miles."
Wow, that's good.
20 minutes.
Pretty good. 20 minutes.
Thank
It's steady,
you.
huh?
Now I'm going to join. I got to shut the
Oh,
door.
are you?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to join it? How often do you go there? Every other day?
No, once a week.
Oh, once a week?
Because the other times I'm going to the gym.
Yeah? Meeting Sissy?
Yep.
Sissy already get into that.
I asked her, but she can't.
Oh, poor Sissy.
Mama V has been out for 3 weeks and was sick a week before that and still sick today, even though she did a short line. Yeah, true that. She just, gosh.
Poor Mama V.
Yeah.
Hopefully she can kick its butt and get back to business. Not too fast, though.
Bowen said, "Hello, everyone in the chat. I'm on my phone and he cannot tag." It's hard to tag when you're on your phone.
I can see normally that's how I watch a lot of stuff on the phone, so I can't even keep up. And I hope people don't think that, dang, he ain't replying to me. But I usually come in and acknowledge and just say, "Howdy, everyone."
Yeah. I think that's an unspoken, for a lot of us, I'm sure, an unspoken sort of given. I hope, because I say the same thing. I've seen a lot of people say that too, like hello, and then everyone in capital letters, or hi all in capital letters, or I can't
It's
tag
hard.
It is. I've tried to do that.
I mean, unlike if you're sitting at a computer where you can just go at and then first letter, it shows who's there, and then you can click whoever you're replying to, you know. Have you ever noticed that on computer?
Yeah. It's what's funny is I always am on my phone, so I always have to at and then type everything out.
Yeah, you don't have to if you're on the desktop. You type at and then the first, like,
couple letters.
Say it's Pretty and Pooch, type P, and it's gonna show the whoever with P's are in there.
Nice.
And you just click it and then you're done.
Tracy said that she was always told to wash a hat in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
Somebody said that last week, and I was like, I'm not washing where my dishes are. I'm not washing.
Ain't getting none of my stinking hat in there, huh?
No, not.
I mean, I know you can do that. They make little baskets. You can put the hat on and clamp it that way. It ain't flying out, but that you can wash it in the dishwasher with. But I've done it but I've always mostly washed it in the washing machine and then just take it out and let it hang dry or whatever.
Yes, we'll continue to do that. I'm not putting it in the dishwasher. It just makes me.
I might show you how one time just so you can see how it works.
No, I know how it works. James said he's still waiting on surgery.
Oh, Lord.
Holy smokes. What do we miss, James?
Dang it. I think woo, man. They need to come on with that.
Oh, nice, Scotty. He says he has these things you put your hat in to keep it shaped, then throw it in the washer, and then it dries in the shaper.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's almost like not a bowl, but it's kind of like a bowl, and you just clamp it closed. It goes over the brim and kind of fills in the cap, and then a cage comes across the top.
You
like
know
a-
what you should do?
Huh?
Since your head is so round, you have the roundest dome and it's thick. You
Perfect.
should just wear your hat in the shower and
I
then
probably
get some
could.
soap and wash it.
Yeah.
You could,
Yeah, I bet I
because
could.
it keeps its nice little shape.
I probably
You
could.
probably really could. Anybody really could. There's Brian, Vineyard Farmhouse.
What's up, Brian? How are you, sir? Man,
What
Brian.
is happening, Brian?
I don't know what's going on over there, but I'm sure there's a lot going on after that person ran into your house.
What? Somebody ran into his house?
Yeah. And somebody come off, and the most unbelievable thing, how the person come off the road through the yard and got between some trees and didn't take a tree out, but found the corner of their house where he sits at night and or he does his lives, or where he sits around the corner is like a little kitchen area, and they hit the corner of that and just creamed all that in.
Were they intoxicated?
No, I don't know if the man had a medical emergency or what, but I'm glad nobody was. I'm glad Brian or Papa or nobody was sitting back there.
God. Wow.
That would have been crazy if that had
Brian.
happened live on one of your lives.
Does it have a lot of damage?
I'm sure it does.
Hey, there's Randy. Heard that outdoors.
What's up, Randy? How are you, sir?
Hey, look at that. Entertaining and more by DJ. How's it going?
Welcome in. FBC, drop your link.
Yes.
FBC,
If you
just type FBC and your channel link will drop.
Yes.
And everybody can come check you out. We appreciate you folks coming in. And all these new folks, that's awesome.
Entertaining and more by DJ says we had a random storm yesterday at the beach.
Nice. I'd take a random storm.
Really like
I got out and mowed this past weekend, and it was tough because it kind of got a little high, and I was hoping to get some rain so it wouldn't burn everything up.
Burping.
That's me swigging that tea. It's almost gone.
DJ entertaining and more about DJ says I just got home from getting my new kayak a while ago.
Oh, speaking of kayaks, me and baby need to get ours out.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to get out here and weld up some kind of rack to throw on the truck so we can take it when we go camping.
Yep.
And speaking of camping, I'm ready to go again. Baby, ready to go?
Yep. So if I got to work this weekend,
am I gonna have to go by myself, do solo camping?
I guess so. Hey, look, Mama Reese says I have 6 of those white ones. 6 of those little white dogs. What kind of dog is it?
Okay.
Hey, look, Kevin says 22 more weeks. I have to do physical therapy on my knee.
Oh, sorry, Kevin. There you go. I see somebody typed FBC there.
Yep.
Hopefully those links are dropping.
Yes, I woke up at 4 a.m. to exercise.
She does.
I sure do. It's the only time I can
twice a week, or
no, 3 times a week.
Yeah.
I go Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. And if I miss a Monday, then I'll go on a Friday.
And I never know nothing.
And then Saturday morning, I go jogging early in the morning.
Yeah, I do know that one, but usually during the week, because sometimes she'll make it back home and I'm just waking up.
It's true that.
And I don't have to ask where she's been because I already know.
Yeah, I come in stinking.
Yeah. Good Lord, what have you been doing?
Kentucky Bluegrass Living is here.
Howdy. Kentucky Bluegrass.
Jennifer said, now you can bike to work. I would if it wasn't so dangerous.
Right. You fools around here don't pay attention at all.
Hey, there's Sean.
There's Sean. There you are. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. I knew he was out there somewhere. He's just piddling somewhere, doing something. Which I need to do a little more piddling too, actually. Make up something. I need to go and rearrange.
Same, Jennifer.
Rearrange, or not rearrange, but I need to redo the tow part, my trailer hitch and weight distribution stuff for the camper on the truck. That's what I need to do before we go take it out again. So that way we don't get no wobble or slop going around.
Slop.
Yeah, at least the trailer brakes are working. That's
Oh,
good.
are they?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they're working now. So
Rainy Ridge.
what's up, Rainy Ridge? I went and taught my neighbor yesterday how to use her heat press. She got herself a heat press.
How did that go?
It went all right. Yeah, she was making stuff and getting a little too overthinking stuff a little bit. I'm like, no, don't overthink it. Just do it and let it set, and it'll be fine. If you start overthinking it and trying to make it do something that ain't ready for you to do, you'll mess it up. But I had to show her how to fine tune, and of course she was trying to get everything nice and straight. And I was like, "Oh man, just throw it on there and slap that thing on there and press it and go."
Yeah, but it doesn't. Well, for you, it works.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just.
Hey, there's Dog Man, the Dog Man.
Speaking of Dog Man,
he said, "Is this Vice Grip Garage?"
I wish it was. No, I like Vice Grip too, and I like Junkyard Digs. If you don't watch Junkyard Digs, Dog Man, that's another good one. But remember me talking to you about me wanting to go on a diet, and this is I was influenced. I've been influenced by Mike over at Dog Man.
Nice.
Because he started the carnivore diet. And I was trying to explain to her what the carnivore diet is, because we're totally opposite.
Yeah,
she's not a big meat eater.
Yeah, I can't. I just got some veggie patties today.
Yeah, and see, I don't do veggie patties. I've tried them, and I keep offering to take her to go to Burger King and get the Whopper plant-based one, but she's like, no. But
yeah, I'm plant-based. I don't want to eat meat.
Anyway, I'm seriously considering of hopping on that bandwagon and doing the carnivore diet, and I liked it. From what Mike said, that's right up my alley. Nothing but meat, little dairy. Well, very, very little dairy. But eggs. And see, I can eat eggs too all day long, especially with meat. So I think I'm going to start analyzing that and figuring my way of going along. Hey, I did.
Tomorrow's August 1st.
Oh,
why don't you start tomorrow?
Hey, I could.
Because tonight we have a piece of cake.
Yeah, baby brought home big old. And speaking of cake, but yeah, I think I'm going to get on that diet and try it, because I need to lose some weight. But I actually got on the scale today, and I have lost a little bit.
I can tell you have.
Yeah,
I can tell you've lost a little bit of weight. I'm proud of you.
I did, and I wasn't trying. It just gone.
Well, what I have noticed is you haven't been eating
bunch of crap.
Well, past like 6 o'clock or 6:30 or something. I noticed that about you. Like, I was like, why ain't baby going to the fridge to get us some snacks?
Well, I did a couple nights ago. And remember, I woke up in the middle of the night with
you said you had heartburn. I was out.
Yeah. You were out that night, because I was hacking and gagging and dying to death and all that stuff. And she didn't even budge. But yeah, I think I'm going to try this carnivore diet myself. I need to lose probably, I don't know. I think I probably need to lose maybe 80 pounds. No, 60 pounds.
Really?
I mean, I weigh 220. Really I weigh 220. So maybe 50.
Wow, babe.
I was 230 for a while. And normally I've weighed 215. I've always hung around 215 ever since high school.
And what do you weigh right now?
This morning I weighed 220.
So
224 actually this morning is what I was weighing.
So since high school you've been around 215.
Yeah,
why lose 50 pounds? You probably need to lose about 30.
Yeah, I probably don't need. Mainly, I'm like Mike though. I want to lose some of the gut. I'm tired of the Dunlap forcing stuff to keep going down.
Yeah. Babe's lost his shorts a couple times.
I've lost
a few times.
Lost my shorts a couple times walking in public, and they fell to my ankles. And
then one time he was carrying one of the puppies in the bedroom because it was time to go to bed, and as he was walking in, he had the puppy, and it was either drop the puppy or let the shorts drop, and the shorts dropped to the ground.
But see,
there's Marianne Bimler, babe.
"Hi, Mary Ann, how are you, ma'am?" But I even, not just that, it was
Great Pyrenees.
I figured even me going up a size in shorts, I even went out and bought shorts that were bigger, from 36 to a 38. And then that was a mistake because I'm right in between there, and 36s were a little too tight, 38s were too small or too big. So I had to get my belt on and cinch it real good and proper. And still, and I don't like wearing belts in the first place in shorts. So dang it. Dang if I do, dang if I don't.
Look, Mama Ree's menagerie, her puppies are Great Pyrenees. You know what I hear about those
Lori.
dogs is that they are the sweetest, just sweetest dogs. I actually, one of my friends rescued one, and that dog it lets the kids lay on him, and he's just a big, huge lap dog. He's such a cuddly, sweet dog. And I understand that's the what is it? The makeup or the genetics or the breed of that dog is that they're super, super sweet.
Laid back, sweet. And want to take our dogs are laid back. I bet you they're in there laid back right now in the chair.
Oh, Dana, if you were at I think you were. You guys were at the last meetup, and I was trying to find out what to do with Chewbacca, our tiny little Yorkie. She's tiny. She'll forever be a tiny little puppy. I was thinking maybe I should just give her to somebody here, but now I love her and she's not going anywhere.
Give her to somebody.
Hey, look, Mama Ree's dropped her.
There
link.
You go.
Thanks. Look, and there's her link right there.
Nice. Go check her out, folks.
Well, Pooch Pinecone Fest is coming up. Good camping weather then. We cannot wait, Randy.
We are so ready.
Oh my goodness.
So ready to come up for that one.
Cannot wait.
That one and Tin Killer, the Mid America, is our favorites actually. Really love coming to the Pine Cove though.
There's Wanda Henry. Hi, Wanda. Look how pretty Wanda Henry is. This Friday, y'all, and you guys need to put your notifications on for my podcast, No Judgment Here with Tish Ross podcast. I have this amazing guy. Oh my gosh. David of Goat Days. You might be familiar with him. He's actually one of the writers in the King's version of Surrender to Rise. His name is, he said I could call him Moses, but I think, he also said that his name was pronounced Moises. Moises. It's Moises. It's Moises. Anyway, he came on to share his story. Oh my gosh. It's amazing. And y'all, I had somebody reach out to me who knows of a man who made it his mission to feed the homeless, make sure that people are being fed. And he created this, he had this vision, and I'm going to be shooting the interview from the, it was an abandoned bar, and he used it for storage for food as he was collecting food, and also to hold like a church service. And it's in a very, very low income area where most of the homeless live on the streets or addicts. And after hearing these people's stories, there's 3 people that do this. They provide food and welcome people to come in if they want to hear the word, and if they don't, that's okay too. They just want to make sure they have their necessities to make it through the night. But I can't wait. I cannot wait to go.
When's that one scheduled?
We haven't scheduled it to interview for the interview yet. And I also have another lady who is coming on, and she's going to share her testimony. I'm doing her interview on Monday. So, but tune in this Friday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. if you're not subscribed or if you haven't hit the bell for all the notifications, do that because you don't want to miss Moses. I called him Moses. You do not want to miss his story. Man,
I think you've already posted the notification too for
Yeah.
Moses.
It's a premiere. So yeah,
It's a premiere. Yeah. So she'll be on it live in the chat, but it'll be a premiere video, recorded video
yes,
or interview.
I wanted to cry. It just all these, the next few stories, especially the one where I get to go and actually interview on site is, it moved me to tears. And so I'm not afraid to go to this area, because of the stories that I heard. So, but Brian has just posted, I'm sure you guys can see it. Says Rebecca wanted me to announce that her sister Judy passed away and she'll be taking a month off of YouTube. Please keep your thoughts and prayers with Rebecca as she deals with her loss. I'm so sorry. Thank you,
Wow.
Brian, for sharing that.
Yes.
We'll
That was
definitely be
her
praying.
sister?
Yeah, I knew
wonder-
that she went to see her.
Yeah. Wonder how Ronald is.
I know.
Keep both of them. Ronald
Yes,
too.
the whole
In your
family.
prayers.
My goodness. But
Mm-mm.
baby had some things he wanted to ask.
Oh yeah, well, we're getting close to the time, and I thought, as I titled the live "This or That," I thought I'd pop some this or that questions up in here tonight on Pretty, as well as you folks. So if you're listening and you want to answer, feel free to type your answers in here.
Hey, yeah,
That'll be kind of fun. So
absolutely.
I'll get
Dog man. My mom used to call me a rabbit.
What's that?
He said humans are carnivores, not rabbits. But my mom used to call me a rabbit. She used to say, "One like a wabbit," because I was a track star.
Yep. That's right.
High
But
school.
yeah, Dog Man, he has inspired me to get on this here carnivore diet too. So maybe I'll have to log some of that like he's doing because I could eat some meat.
Now you can. There's Reverend Dream. Are y'all ready to play this
Dreams.
game?
Yep. So I got a few this or that questions. I'm going to read them to Pretty, but you folks can answer as well because I'm sure I'll answer with you.
Okay.
And they're random.
One second, babe. Dana Mason, email me at the letter T, tross3296@gmail.com. And I can, I have some books here that I have a few that I can send you a copy of.
There you go.
And I can send you my my Venmo or whatnot. So, yep, you can get a hold of me. Anybody that wants a book, I have a few left, not many. But let me know. Okay, go ahead, babe.
All righty, here we go, folks. We're going to get into this or that questions. And the category I'm going to work out of on this is in the couples category.
Uh-oh.
But it can not just related to couples, it can go to anybody. So, and I'm going to just randomly stroll through these, get a few of them in. It's 9:43 or 7:43. So
okay,
we probably get down the road a little bit and venture off and get into something else. But here we go. First question. Night out or night in? This or that. And if night out or night in, you can type this for night out or that for night in.
Night in.
Night in?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of me. I'm the same way. I'd rather be night in. Me and Pretty did all our night out stuff, haven't we?
Yeah, I'm done.
Even when we do nights out, we're ready to get back home and go night in.
Yes. Yes.
Okie dokie.
It's on Friday. Did I say Sunday? It's Friday.
Oh, you're live or
yeah,
premiere?
It's
Yeah.
on Friday.
Premieres Friday, 7 p.m. So we'll go to the next one. Food truck or the restaurant? This or that?
Food truck.
Food truck? Sounds pretty fair. That's kind of the way I like to roll too. And this next ones are kind of along the same question. So this one might be different, even though I know one of them probably doesn't pertain to you at all, but it's coffee date or cocktail date.
Coffee.
Coffee. because
Mhm.
maybe we'll slam down an iced coffee espresso, double shot, whatever the heck, and throw in this and scoop of that, and
Yes, there's
from
bar run
Starbucks.
forward. Hi, Troy. What are you? Planet Shannon Salty Life.
Howdy. I'm take either or, actually.
Reverend Dream.
All right. The next one, this or that, calling or texting.
Texting.
Yeah.
I don't like talking on the phone.
I don't. I mean,
Unless
I
it's
don't.
going to be a good conversation about an interview, I will, because I love to hear people's stories. But if it's, I don't.
You know me, I'll let the phone ring and not even pick it up. I mean, not to offend anybody, but I'm just not a phone talker. And I'm quick to the point. I mean, let's just get at it, get it spit out, and go on our way, even at work. And I had this conversation with one of the leadership people of Baylor a couple days ago, actually. And just she's the same way. No nonsense. Ain't got time to be him hawing and jacking jaws on the phone. Spit it out, get it over with. Tell me the facts. That's all I need. I don't need to go into the whole detail spill and all that. I just need to get the information I need and get on with it.
Hi, Julie. Julie heard that.
Hey.
So that's very interesting.
What's that?
Because I wonder now what you think when we have a conversation. Because I
different.
talk and talk.
That's different. Because you're my partner.
Okay. Because I talk and talk and talk, give all the details.
Well, right. But that's something that I would want to know. I mean, anything work related or whatever. I mean, let's just get it. Come on, let's go and get after it. And I ain't got time to be sitting here and jaw jacking.
If you want to book, email me and I can send you my PayPal. And you'll just have to send me your address and to ship it to us. They're $22. That includes tax and shipping. So just email me and let me know. And if you do PayPal or Venmo, do that. Oh, lots of this and that. Night out.
Yeah.
Night in. Yeah, we're night inners. A lot of night inners in here.
Yep. Good.
Okay. Hey, there's Dale.
What's up, Dale? How
Hi.
are you and Nana? Okay, we'll go to the next one here, which this one's easy for me. And it might not be that much for baby, but this or that, gardening or mowing the lawn. Baby ain't got no answer, do you? Baby's not on this one at all.
I mean, mowing the lawn.
Yeah. I love mowing the lawn. I love getting on the tractor and just going and doing and not even worrying about nothing else. We'll get to the next one here. This or that, pet names or using real names.
Well, if I could change the name of all my pets, I would.
I mean,
the only one that has they two of them have real names, like Lucy and Isabel, but I don't like those names anymore. I'd like to change them. Like I would prefer Skittles to be named like John, and for my other dogs to be like Lauren and yeah.
Well, even the dogs with their names, we don't even call them by their names.
I know, but
I mean, Skittles, we call him Mister. Izzy, we call her E, and then Lucy, we call her Tiny. So they don't get called. Their pet names are actually pet names.
Yeah, and
if
I don't
that
like
makes
them.
any sense.
A lot of people it's kind of 50-50 calling and texting. Linda said she has her phone turned off all the time.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait. I'm not even going to have a phone when I'm retired. I'm done with phones.
It's kind of 50-50 on the hey, Mama Ree's menagerie. She likes gardening. Dale likes mowing.
Yes.
Of course, Josh likes both. A lot of people like gardening. Hey, there's Prepping for Heaven.
Prepping for Heaven.
How
Welcome
are you?
Nice to have you folks here.
Pooch likes to mow dust, is what Brian says.
Yeah, Brian. You're right, Brian. I like slinging dust.
Randy says mowing as long as it's on a riding mower. That's me. If I have to, I'll do it.
I'll do it anyway. Yeah, it's got to be on a zero turn or the tractor or the riding mower or something.
There's MT Homestead.
Mike and Terry, how are you folks? Which will be following us up here shortly.
There's
So
Evelyn Newman.
All right, let's see. Let's go to the next
ahead,
one here. Messy, this or that, messy or tidy?
Well, here's what I have to say about that. I used to be I like to be a wannabe perfectionist, and so my house was like, I want it to be tidy, spick and span. Do not put anything extra on the little end table, which Booch has a little pile. And okay, so I used to be like, oh my gosh. And I would try to find a place. Everything has its place. Was raised that way. My dad was a perfectionist, a Navy man, and bam, get your butt beat if something is out of place. So I used to be that way. Now I'm a little on the messy side now. But I do like for things to be clean.
I think I'm kind of falling. I mean, of course, we don't let our place get messy anyway.
No.
I'm more on the tidy side a little bit. I mean, but we don't let it. I'm not spick and span perfection, but I like it to be somewhat kept.
Yes. Yeah.
Because I grew up that way. If we had something laying, or I was raised that way, we didn't leave crap in the sink. And if we left something out and we didn't pick it up or put it up, it got thrown away.
Yeah. Same.
Real quick.
I think that was our generation of ways of parenting.
Yeah. It was thrown away. Plain and simple. And it wasn't coming back. If you were told to put it up once, that was one too many. All right. Let's see here. Sleeping in a bedroom or hall, this or that. That's crazy, huh? I'm gonna sleep in the hall tonight, babe. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about sleeping in the hallway. I'm gonna say I'd probably like to sleep in my bedroom.
Yeah. I did see one in here a little bit ago too that asked sleeping in your bedroom. Okay, this or that. Sleeping in the bedroom, this with the door open, or that with the door closed.
Door closed.
Yeah. That took a long time for me to get used to that with her, because she likes to sleep with the door closed, and I've always sleep with the door open.
I can't. I want to know the answer to that. And I know we're almost at 7:53, but I want to know that because I feel safer when the door is closed. I just don't like it open. Like I feel safer if the door's closed. So we had to compromise because Pooch at first would like it freezing cold. And I was like, I hate it. I hate this. Like stop putting the temperature down to like 60 and freezing because, us old folks sometimes, well, me, but I have to get up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom. And then I get back and I'm freezing to death. I'm like, I would just rather not get out of bed. But now I can't stand it hot. So we had to compromise with that. And I used to sleep with the TV on.
Oh,
remember?
Yep.
Had to have it on for, I don't know, safety. I don't know. So now that went off. So he had to compromise and the door has to be closed.
Yeah, we don't even turn the TV on hardly.
Yeah, when we're awake.
Even when we're awake. And we've caught ourselves many times, well, especially frequently. We'll be sitting in the house in the living room. Of course, I'm reared back in the recliner and Pretty's over on the couch. No TV on, no lights on, pitch black dark with phone or tablets or phones in our hand watching YouTube.
Yeah. And try to catch up on people's
and we're
YouTubes
fine with that.
And yeah. Next thing you know, it's pitch black and we're like, baby.
No lights, nothing.
Nothing.
No lights in the house, nothing. Just pitch black. And
actually, I like it.
And then after we're through with that, it's easy to go straight to bed, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's see. Prepping for Heaven says, my hubby uses an old-fashioned gas engine rotor mower. He likes to get a little exercise when he mows. It's less than 1/4 of an acre, so it's not bad. Hey, that's cool.
Yeah. Yep. That is cool. Let me see if I can find it.
Door open. Oh no. Let's trade paint. Sean says door open.
Yeah, I mean, I could sleep with the door open, but I'm used to sleeping with it closed now too with her. So
Linda Peterson says closed big time, also with a chair in front of the door closed. Dale says I would sleep on the middle of full NFL stadium. I don't care.
Yeah.
It sounds like poo.
Yep, I could too. Okay, let's see what we got time. Or should we kind of hold on to because there's some other ones that are good, but these questions are deep, or so it says they're deep.
Ask one at least.
Good or well, this one's easy. This one's real easy right here.
Okay.
This or that, God or no God?
God.
Yeah, of course.
Can't even imagine.
Wait,
look, Dale says people that have the house completely dark and no sound at night may be serial killers undiscovered.
I know, but it sure is relaxing though, isn't it, babe?
It is, but the weird thing about that, Dale, is my favorite shows to watch are anything
mysteries, murder solved,
court interrogations, any 48 hours, Dateline, all murder mystery, all not mysteries, but real life. Like I like to watch all that stuff. So yeah, go ahead.
Okay, this or that one is planning or winging it.
It depends.
I'm a winger. I like to wing it. I do like to plan.
You're good at planning.
I mean, I'm decent at planning, but the planning part is maybe like
camping,
going camping. But then again, there's also a little bit of winging it in there.
It depends. It depends on what it is. Like if it's going on a trip, I went with my best friends to New York. I'd never been there, and I just sent money to get my plane ticket, and then packed my bags, asked them what to pack, and then I just followed them wherever we went. I don't want to have to think about what we're doing when we're going on vacation. I just if you got something good lined up, I'm gonna go with you.
Yep. Baby's pretty good about wanting to go once she finds out what we're doing.
Yeah. I want to go.
This is one of my favorites right here. This or that. Ask for permission or ask for forgiveness.
Forgiveness for me.
Yeah. I'll ask for forgiveness.
What permission for what?
Yeah. Right. Let's see. Okay. Fit in or stand out?
Stand out.
Yeah.
I do anyway, not in a good way. Like, hey, I stand out. I'm just a very awkward being. And everyone says God. Yes. Amen. We are nothing without God. You're right, Josh. God every day, all day.
That's right.
True that. But yeah, it is a no-brainer for sure. I am an awkward being, or I would say awkward and authentic, because I've always been very different. I've never wanted to fit in, even in school. All the time, I was like, I'm not gonna do that. And
I blaze my own trail. That's all I can say. I ain't fitting into nothing. I ain't conforming to nothing. I'm blazing my own trail. If you want to hop on, go with me. Let's go. But all right, we got time for maybe one or two more.
Oof, it's 7:59.
Because the next category falls in the dirty line.
What do you mean, nasty?
It says dirty.
I don't want to hear nasty.
Why? It's dirty. It says it's dirty.
I don't want to hear dirty.
Bath or shower?
Shower.
Yeah.
Shower.
It's not dirty like nasty, dirty questions. It's filthy or whatever you want to call it. Clothes on the floor or clothes on the hamper? I already know that one too.
The hamper.
Yeah, for sure.
Sometimes baby's clothes finds a chair.
Yeah, mine find a chair sometimes. But
okay, it's 8:00. We got to go. There's a lot of a lot of men on here that plan to wing it. That's really
Yeah,
funny.
exactly. Plan to wing it.
And but also women like Mama Ree's Menagerie. She says she wings it. Her hubby is a planner. Amy from Lunar Mountain Homestead. Chris is a planner. She's a wing it type of person.
Yeah.
Um,
I kind of go both ways.
Yeah, I mean, I really kind of just go with the flow.
I'm pretty spontaneous.
Dale says he wings it always, and he hates it when people plan out everything. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd rather wing it and just do whatever.
All right, Empty Homestead is live.
Yep. Well, Empty Homestead, folks. Appreciate everybody showing up tonight with us. If you like this or that stuff, we'd love to do a little more. It's kind of fun to get into that stuff, I think.
We probably need to start off with that next time so we can read everybody's comments.
Yeah, that'd be fun. But we appreciate each and every one of you guys. And don't forget, because I know Mike and Terry are on now. Everybody needs a friend named Pooch, and they call me Pooch.
And everybody needs a little pretty in their life.
And she's my pretty. We appreciate you folks. Thank you all for coming in. Hit that like button on your way out, and we'll see you next time.
Absolutely. I love how Prepping for Heaven says, I was always the oddball. Me too. And Jennifer Ocean Homestead says, have you seen what people are like nowadays? Yeah. 10,000% don't want to fit in and be like me either. Same. I just don't. I don't know what it's like to fit in at all. I tried a couple times and I was like,
I know we're running over a little bit, but I watched this guy. Some of you folks might have heard of him. His channel is called The Economic Ninja, and of course, he talks a lot about economics and stuff. But he's a firefighter paramedic, been at it a long time, and he experienced something yesterday with his son in an airport. They were flying out somewhere, and while they were at the gate boarding, they witnessed a older gentleman, late 60s, early 70s, who had a massive cardiac arrest right there on the spot. And him being a fireman and a medic, like he said, he had never seen it that from the side of people observing. You know, of course, he rushed to try to do what he could do, but there's people already doing it. They under control. But it just made him sit back and look at that, and it just changed his total perspective of what was going on by him watching people and how they reacted, and how at that time, how nothing else mattered because of what they were witnessing, of a man taking his last breath.
Oh my gosh.
And even though he's in the medical field and accustomed to stuff like that, you still, he'd never experienced it from that side. So it made him stop and think, you know, are people ready? I mean, that's something that happens. And the shock that took place on a lot of people, I mean, people with children, and just everything's like time stood still. He said he has never experienced it from that side. And it just made him start to question, you know, a little bit of, and he's a believer. He's a believer in Christ and all, but it's like, it was almost like the question, you know, what is all of this? Live life, live every day to the fullest. I mean, it questioned of why he does a lot of stuff. You know, it's good. It was.
I love that. I mean, you know what, babe, I've been thinking. I know we're going over, and our apologies, but and if I mean, you got to go, you got to go. But one thing that maybe people can watch it afterwards. But so that's amazing that you say that and share that, because I have too. I think there are times when I think about living life to the fullest, yes, but also living life to the fullest with what intentions God has, you know, intentionally. What does God want me to do today? Because what life is, what kind of life is this if you live it without any sort of purpose? If you just are living every day, and then next thing you know, one of us or somebody we know and love drops to the floor and is gone. And then, I could imagine seeing something.
We'll watch it in a minute if you want to. just so you can see his perspective. I mean, it was weird. I mean, not weird, but, and I kind of already go by that way anyway, but still it was interesting. Very interesting.
And it does make you wonder, are people ready? Are you ready?
Oh, I know I'm ready.
No, I know you're ready, but I'm talking about, makes me think of like we should be, for me, I think this for myself, like we should share more of what my son Tristan does, is share the gospel, and just that's what we're supposed to do. Make sure people are ready, because you never know. And also at the same time, living life intentionally and to the fullest, and with God.
Yep.
Man.
Woo!
That's
but it
amazing.
was good. Economic Ninja, and it was posted today. So it was titled "Are You Ready?" And something totally different that he normally does, but evidently it shook him a little bit and put it in a whole different perspective for him to see that. And anyway, all right, folks, we still got some of you guys in here. We appreciate you hanging and listening to the after chat. But
thank you, Reverend Dream.
That's right. Me too.
Thank you, Tracy.
I'm ready.
Yes, we know that we are ready. Yes. Everybody have a good night. We love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with us, and let's go and see Empty Homestead.
Yep. Y'all have a good night. See y'all later.
Hopefully see you guys Friday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on No Judgment here with Tish Ross podcast. Bye.
Bye, y'all.